welcome to Tea Time with me, Shaili Chopra. This is August and the month in which Tea Time is celebrating 100 episodes. And what celebrations! Starting from royal courses to royalty, we've got top-notch cricketers who've turned into big, passionate golfers. And today on the show, we're going to have one such person. Before I tell you who our surprise guest is, let me also add that part of these celebrations, we've interacted with you, our very valuable viewer. You have been participating on trivia quizzes here on the show and winning some really fantastic prizes. So remember to be with us throughout this month on Tea Time as we bring you the best of Tea Time for the future, a journey that you have very much been a part of. Today, we'll catch up with Kapil Dev on his big return to the BCCI. On the show this week, Tea Time celebrates the century of episodes with former Indian cricket captain Kapil Dev.
I don't have to achieve in golf or cricket or anything, but the larger picture is you have to take the youth of our country in a better direction.
We get you an exclusive peek into the Delhi launch of Birdies in Business with Shiv Kapoor. And exciting prizes for our viewers on the brand new Tea Time Trivia Quiz Contest. Shot. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. Good to have you, Mr. Kapil Dev, on the show.
Thank you.
I know it's some sort of a summer sultry morning, but weather gods have been nice. There's no rain and it's a pleasant breeze. You've been coming out here to play golf practically every day. It's your second life, isn't it?
One can say, yes, it's a beautiful life. If a sportsman can keep on playing sports till end of his life, why not?
And you know, golf is something that sort of gives you the chance to spend 4 hours on a course with friends, family, and the game. Is that one of the reasons why you picked it up, getting time to spend with people?
I never thought when I started, I just want to be with myself. When I stopped playing cricket, I said, just need time to myself. A friend of mine, he said, come along with me. He took me to golf club. He said, let's play. And I went there were around about 50, 100 people. I said, I don't want to. He said, once you hit the ball, after the tee off, nobody will see you apart from you 4 friends and your caddies, and that's it. And that's really gave me a kick and the feeling, yes, I can be with myself. And that's what it happened. And after that, I really enjoyed because it was same thing. You're feeling, you're hitting the ball. It's like you're flying a kite without a thread, You're controlling the ball totally. It was a beautiful feeling for me. And top of that, by nature, I was very much a person who take a challenge to myself.
Right.
But I played team game. I was very individual, motivated to myself. And this game, I loved it after that. It's just a great challenge to myself.
So that's the big thing. Like you said, I like challenges. And I want to come to what is making you the newsmaker of the month. The comeback into the BCCI fold. Something that you actually had earlier not done because you wanted to challenge yourself and your abilities during the ICL piece. How did it all fall back into place, coming back into BCCI?
I think it's just, BCCI is always my parent company, let me put it that way. And ICL was just giving a chance to the youngster. We never thought the things will go that far. We were just trying to work out where, the young boys come out and played with the experienced cricketer who played good enough cricket and still can play few years. That was the idea. It was a great idea, a great, feeling what I got through that. Experience was absolutely delighted, but
very short-lived.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the company have to see that, and the cricket board felt totally differently.
Yeah, and that's why it was banned.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my job was to play the cricket and make other people play the game. That was it. And it's happy, the cricket board, and not I have any regret about anything, but it's nice to see You know, the people should not have a misunderstanding. We all here to promote the game. It can be cricket, football, tennis, golf, any sport. So I was very relieved. In a sense, there is nothing more than that. You don't want to fight with your parents.
Yeah.
But sometimes the misunderstanding takes you that far. I think BCCI done a great job, without any doubt. They're the one organization in last 30, 40 years, we can say. In India, they showed to the world, yes, we can organize, we can handle things. Misunderstanding was totally on different path. But what Cricket Board did to cricketer, hats off to them.
Yeah. Not too bad. The whole story of IPL, which kicked off just a year after ICL was formed, has hit a pinnacle. What do you think is going to be the big story of IPL here on? Will it keep up with the momentum?
Yes, I think you need a lot of determination and a lot of effort, more professionalism you require. Sometimes when you don't expect, things come out much better. Now we start expecting.
Yeah.
And Cricket Board have to keep on putting more into entertainment also.
Yeah, and increasing that benchmark, because people are getting hungry for something better every time.
Yes, but the only thing is, as a cricketer, I like to see the cricket part. That give me more happiness and thrill. You know, whatever it's happening today, one day cricket, is because a lot of credit goes to 2020, because people got away with the fear what they had. You know, now they are ready to hit out and ready to take chances. So I think every cricket, test matches, one day, 2020 have their own place. But 2020 is one thing come out in recent time where you play the game and you have to entertain the people.
Yeah.
And that's where the Cricket Board have to look into that. How to make people entertained. They will come back in the evening from 5, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's
what?
a very American way of life.
Yeah.
Whole day you work, nobody stop you.
Come back and watch sport.
And you can come with a family. I think this 2020 is you're bringing your family into that.
Do you imagine that if this was in the 80s, when you were a player, would you have enjoyed doing, being in a part of IPL?
Let me put it, not me. Every cricketer enjoyed every time. Every time. I would have enjoyed, yes, sure. Perhaps of 60s people also would have enjoyed. This game become big. And second, our cricketer also done extremely well in last 10 years. Yeah. Perhaps that's both things come out. Had we not won the 2020 World Cup, it could have taken a little bit time to, kick off from India. Same thing, if we are not won in 83, one day would have taken a little more time.
Yeah, that's a good point, right?
So something you achieve, winning the World Cup, after that it's always the young boys, next generation motivated from there.
Yeah. You talked about that. Now IPL again is looking at new ideas, new thinking. Do you really see that at a time like this, when cricket is so much in demand, there's money flowing from all angles, there's entertainment and glamour, would you regard some of these reasons for the crisis in cricket as well? The match fixing stories and, the bribery and the number of people who've sort of been coming to the fore through, sting operations?
Yes, of course. When the thing becomes so big, negative things are there.
Yeah.
But it's people like us have to take the ownership and teach the next generation. You have to look after yourself. You must take pride on your ability and pride about the country, and that's very important. But sometimes what happens, loose people are there.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a strong mind, people will buy you out from a wrong side and they try to sell you.
But Mr. Kapil, when you started learning cricket, at that time, the training, the kind of coaching that you got, was it more mental to strengthen the mind? Because today, Why are people falling off the wayside and sort of getting away with the match fixing, bribery and so on? Why has the lure of cash become so critical today?
I think when the money comes this big, it does happen. Not in cricket. I mean, look at in films, look at in international sports, look at in any side. When the big money comes, then wrong people will try to make, easy way out to make a money. I think bottom line is very fast economic growth in our country. So everybody want to be big. And sometimes you want to take a lift rather than going through the staircase. But end of the day, everybody want to reach on top. The sportsmen also, they want to be a good business people also. And they want to make a better life also. Perhaps this is the first time sports people got recognized in the country where you can make a life
out of being a sports
out
person.
Of being sports.
That's right.
To play the sports and you make a life. Today we can be proud about our cricketer, like Sachin Tendulkar. He's one of the richest person. Virat Kohli come out, Dhoni come out.
Yeah.
These people given a motivation to the next generation.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody can't be doctor, everybody can't be engineer or computer expert or scientist, but definitely if you have ability in sports today, you can make a career out of that.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to have.
That give me, as a sportsman, give me a lot of satisfaction.
Wow. Shot. Very nice.
And the people should look into the law and not try to break the law. Every Indian individual have to take a pride. We want to take the country much ahead of that.
It's time now for the Tea Time Trivia Quiz. Our question this week: which country does the golfer Tiger Woods belong to? Option A, Thailand. Option B, United States. And option C, South Africa. You can SMS your answers to 58888. You need to write ETN space option A, B or C. The lucky winner gets a signed copy of a book written by Shelly Chopra, Birdies in Business, and a sleeve of Tea Time's personalized Callaway Hexchrome golf balls. It's time now to announce the winner of the quiz for the last week. Our question was, who won the Scottish Open? The correct answer is Jeev Milkha Singh, and the winner is Mr. Rajiv B. Saha from Kolkata.